Hello everyone. Hope to get you all fine and well. I hope so that you have learned the previous lesson that I have taught you the alphabet, but today we are going to learn that what is grammar. So before I start to teach you that what is grammar, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's begin today's lesson. As we all know that grammar, so it's very easy to understand the grammar. You need to go through basic of a language. So if someone want to speak a language perfectly, it's quite difficult, but we are human, we have mistakes. But we will try our best to speak a language in a perfect way. So let's begin today's topic, which is grammar. When I say the word grammar, what comes to your mind? Imagine that someone is teaching you, and suddenly if I start to say grammar, what comes to your mind? What comes exactly? That should be the definition of the grammar. So you might have heard that foundation of language, basic of a language, the rules that controls your tongue is also known as the grammar. But it's very easy. Let's start it right now. Key of a language. Key of a language. Very easy. I said key of a language, and you are saying foundation of a language. Foundation of a language. Let's ask someone else. I said key of language, you said foundation of language, and someone else is defining its definition of someone else. Basic of the language. Now, in order to understand that what is exactly the grammar, so we have only key, foundation, and basic. So someone said key of the language. In his point of view or in her point of view, he is or she is right. If someone say foundation, they are also right. If someone say basic, they're also right. Because when we are thinking about the grammar, it might be key, it might be foundation, and it might be basic. So we want to learn a language from very beginning level. So in this beginning level, it means that you have to go through the grammar in order to speak well, to write well, to read well. For all these four aspects, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, you must know the grammar. Because grammar is very important. But everybody is afraid of the grammar. But let me define that grammar is quite easy. How it is easy, we can think or we can imagine that how it is easy. We can say that grammar is not for learning. Black white. Let me try with black one. The definition of the grammar in my point of view, you must not afraid. Grammar is not for learning. Grammar is not for learning. What is it? It is for understanding. So it is the definition that I have come through and I have learned from this definition. Grammar is not learning, not for learning. For example, I have big books according 300 or 400 pages. So I must not say that I have to remember each page is number by number. So grammar, that's why grammar is not for learning, it is for understanding. I have to understand that what is it actually. Most of the students, unfortunately, in schools, what they do, they just make cramming and they learn the grammar as it is in the book, as it is written in the book. For example, it is key of a language, it is foundation of a language, it is basic of a language. But unfortunately, they don't have the understanding power. Important is to understand rather than learning. If you understand, it means you're learning something. If you learn something, if you don't understand, it is equal zero. Because you just copied from the text or from the book, which is written. Ahmad has written key of a language. You have learned key of a language. Key of a language, that's it. It means you're doing cramming. So please don't do cramming. It is a request for all those students who are students in a school, university, or colleges. They have to understand rather than preferring to learning. I accept that you might be asking question that what is difference between learning and understanding. I know this is a question, but learning is the process by which you cannot understand. Understanding is the process by which you can find learning automatically. If you understand the grammar, you can learn. If you learn, if you don't understand, then it's equal zero. In my point of view, first you have to understand. Once you understood, then it's easy that you can learn. For example, teacher is explaining for you maybe noun, pronoun, or something else, maybe adjective, adverb, whatever. The main point is that you understand. In my experience, I have seen thousands of students. When I was in Asian countries, so I have taught in different colleges, in different institutions. I had my own institute as well. So I found the experience that the students, what they were doing, they were just making cramming, but actually they were just wasting their time. In my point of view, I'm just telling you that please stop cramming. Don't waste your time because it's your future. Try to understand. Don't copy the whiteboard when teacher is teaching. You must not copy. First, try to understand that what is the heading. It is the grammar, or is it the noun, is it pronoun, is it adjective, or etc. First understand, then try to write, and then you can learn it. If you first write, then learn, then it's quite difficult to understand. I hope so that you have understand my point of views. For the next videos, I will come out with new grammar, like we will start parts of a speech, number by number. I will try to explain each and every grammar for you, and I hope so that you have liked today's video, and I hope so that you will share this video with your classmates, with your friends and family members in order that they can understand. And I hope so that I would be able to teach the other videos and teach you the other definitions of the grammar, like parts of speech, tenses, in upcoming videos. Thank you very much for today. It's enough. See you until the next video.